a long fight. So to fight somebody with Ugas' caliber, I know that I gotta be prepared 100%. I gotta push my body to past his limit to be the guy like Ugas, and knowing that he's gonna come to fight and he's a world champion and he's a world talent too. So I got to bring it all out come April 16th.
Being a top guy at 147, obviously you're always going to have a target on your back, so to speak. But when you think of these young guys, these young up-and-comers like WBC #1 ranked, WBO #1 ranked, Virgil Ortiz Jr., you also have Jerome Boots Ennis, who I believe is fighting for the IBF Eliminator, attempting to get a chance at that title. What do you make of that? What are your thoughts as far as them as fighters, as potential opponents in the future, considering that maybe even Virgil, him being here from Dallas as well, Grand Prairie to be exact, it would be a huge fight here in Dallas.
Jaren, I feel like he's very skilled, got a lot of good talent, good reflexes. He can really fight. I like him. Virgil, he's very good too. You can tell, he worked very hard. Got a dad by his side. Just like Jaren too, he got a dad by his side. So that's the plus too. They keep him focused on the right track, and to keep focused on the right track, they'll get a shot at these titles. So we'll see if it's too early. I really been happy in training camp.
That's awesome. A couple other questions, we'll let you roll here. Ugas, his style is different than most people. Do you see any vulnerability in him? I wonder if, you're a good body puncher, if he might be vulnerable to some of your shots to the body.
He's definitely vulnerable to the body, but, I think Ugas, he's a guy that he likes to fight too. Like, if you catch him with a good shot, anything like that, he gets pumped up and he's gonna sit there and fight. So, we'll see will that play into, this fight. So if he's gonna sit there after I catch him, sit there and want to trade back or want to fight back.
You feel like the winner of this fight, and I know you believe that is going to be yourself, you have 3 of the belts there. You'll be, you're kind of in a dominant position. Do you feel like that'll put you in the dominant position in the welterweight division? And, of course, the guy who everybody wants to ask you about, who it's kind of like the modern-day Mayweather-Pacquiao question, will Spence fight Crawford? Do you think that puts you in a dominant position with Terrence?
I feel like I always, been, in a dominant position, just, somebody else just, fighting my dominance. So, I feel like, it's something that can, definitely happen if, everybody realistic about, certain situations and stuff like that. But, it's not something that, I took off the table just yet.
Well, before we let you go, we got to hear a prediction on the fight with Ugas. I know you're going to say Spence victory. Are we going to see him down for the 10 count?
Hopefully. I think it's going to be, a very exciting fight. Ugas, he's a guy that comes to fight, brings the fight. I'm a guy that comes to fight, bring the fight. He's never in fights I've seen, he's never in non-exciting fights. I'm never in non-exciting fights. And I think it's going to be, one for the books for how long it lasts.
All right, brother. Well, we want to see a good one. I'm glad that you're healthy. Glad you're back having fun in the gym. Look forward to seeing you fight Errol Spence Jr. April 16th versus Yordenis Ugas in Arlington, Texas. Thank you, Errol.